How often have I told you not to come into my barn?
Is this your barn?
Yes, yes. This is my barn, and I am the sole owner of it. Or at least since the good Mr. Ramsay gave me the right to manage it.
May I look inside, my king?
I disagree. I'm not letting just anybody in the barn. I'm telling you.
Who are you?
I'm Remy and I chop meat.
I understand that you're a butcher?
I'd applaud for your perceptiveness, but I don't want to get dirty with blood.
What is the butcher's job like?
And what should it look like? I take the carcass of a mullah rat or other boar and turn it into meat. There's not much philosophy to it.
I see you're not in a good mood.
You're smarter than I thought. I am not, because I work my ass off for scrubs like you, and I get paid very little for it.
What's your problem with us?
It's that you can't fight for yourselves. If an orc showed up here, the first thing I'd do is grab a weapon. You, however, run away like rats from a sinking ship.
We did not choose our fate.
I might have expected this. There are constant excuses coming out of your mouths. I despise cowards like you.
I have to go now.
Wise decision.
Who are you? Another stranger? This is too much. I'll teach you manners.
Some problem solved.
People talk about this and that.
You should have asked me earlier.
Nobody asks less like that. Really?
You don't have to ask me about it. Hey, newbie! Say, what's a pumpkin?
Excuse me. Pumpkin is a big fruit, isn't it?
Oh, no. It's a vegetable. The newbie will agree with me, won't he?
It's a fruit.
Well, someone finally admitted I was right. It's for you!
Nothing will change in this matter.
Let's wait and see what comes of it.
There are good chances of this happening.
It should be smarter.
Why is he just finding out now?
Hey, can you help me?
What's this about?
I'm not sure how good this recipe is.
Could you check him out?
Sure.
Great!
grab this recipe and the ingredients. The stove is right next door.
I see.
Did the soup go well?
Yeah.
Then give it to me. Thanks. I'll finally have a decent dinner.
I wouldn't go that way if I were you.
Why not?
Haven't you heard the rumors?
What rumors?
About the beast that prowls the nearby woods and awaits for the guys like you.
No, I'm new here.
If you enjoy your life, even a little bit, you will turn around immediately. I won't stop you, but know that I warned you.
Tell me about this beast.
No one knows what it looks like because no one has survived an encounter with it. About a week ago, a sentry named Hendrik went to the edge of the forest to relieve himself. It was yesterday that the hunters found his body. They barely recognized him. The fang marks were huge.
No one in town has taken any interest in this matter?
Recent flooding has made contact with the city very difficult, so for the time being, we have to cope on our own. Besides, I wouldn't count on the city guard. They're only interested in exploiting the villagers. The guild's trackers might be able to do something, but their services cost a lot. Knowing life, before one or the other can lift a finger, the beast will attack again. I'm sure it will.
Are you a sentry?
Yes, but I'm new here and just learning. I got the job after Hendrik and I don't want to miss my chance.
Where does this path lead?
Into the woods, then to the Cascades. It's been a long time since anyone has walked this way, except for some lunatics.
Can you handle that crossbow?
Why would I have it if I couldn't? When I'm guarding these woods, I'd rather have something I can shoot danger with from a distance.
Would you teach me how to shoot?
Sure, but for a fee. Why should I breed competition for myself for free in Silbach?
Let's begin with the training.
All right, let's get to work.
Hey, you! How are you doing?
Come on, go ahead. I've seen you watching what I'm doing.
And what exactly are you doing?
I'm cutting wood for my new bow. Young fallen trees like this are perfect for it. Usually they were struck by lightning during a heavy downpour, or a strong wind bent them so far that they never returned to their original form. Due to their age, they still have fairly thin branches, and that makes it a lot easier. By the way, you can also get some heavy branches and turn them into arrows. Of course, the more you know about material extraction, the more wood you will be able to get. And remember, you'll need a strong axe for this.
What are you doing here?
I hunt the beasts that prowl the area. Since the city guard is clearly failing or unwilling to manage this, we hunters have our hands full.
You think the guard is doing a bad job?
Where did you come from? From Korinis or the mainland?
From Landram. Dati.
That explains a lot. The truth is that up until a few years ago, the guard was doing a pretty good job. But it's getting worse every year. Instead of patrolling the area, guards prefer to go into taverns and have fun with the ladies. Instead of killing the bandits, they start to extort coins from the locals. The elder of the village finally came to the conclusion that he could not count on the city guard and hired sentries. In my opinion, he's kind of swapped the axe for the stick, because other than Folkert, he has no use for them.
How's the hunting going?
Not so good.
Nothing on the track?
On the contrary, lately we've had a whole rash of different animals from the backwoods. As if someone or something had chased them out of there.
Could you teach me something?
Sure. I'm skilled with the bow and hunting. I can teach you both the basics, as well as how to obtain the fat and skins of reptiles and the glands and wings of bloodflies.
Teach me the basics of obtaining animal trophies.
If you want to get to the game relatively easily, you need to be able to approach it properly, not like some barbarian. Lean back, take your steps carefully, keep your weapon at the ready at all times. With a little luck, you'll be able to surprise your victim. The most important thing in trophy retrieval is mentality. You have to be ready to see the bloody carcass of an animal, because if your hand trembles, it's over. Your movements when incising the skin must be sure and precise. Always start in the abdominal area, where it is easiest to insert the blade. When you peel off the first piece, pull hard and peel the whole thing off. Over time, the skins you obtain will get better and better.
Padluine, Adwanwo, Lodie, one team. Teach me.
In that case, let's see how smart you are.
How are you doing?
Everyone keeps talking and talking about this forest beast, and I tell them, show me its tracks, and I will gladly believe in it too.
Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you here before.
My name is Marvin, and I recently arrived on the island.
I'm Folkert. By the way, you picked a bad time to travel.
I've had time to figure it out, but I didn't have much choice.
Are you running away from the war?
You guessed it.
Like most newcomers lately, but I don't blame you at all. These are troubled times, and not everyone is willing to die for the king.
What do you do here?
I make sure wild animals and uninvited guests stay away from the village. Since my replacement Rolf went missing in the storm, I've had my hands full.
Your replacement is missing?
He insisted on checking to see if there were any supplies left near the old fishing boat. With these damn floods, every barrel of wine or fish is at a premium. There has been no sign of him since yesterday. I would go looking for him, but Albin wouldn't let me leave the village now.
Maybe I could check out what's going on with him.
Would you really do that for me?
Why not? I can try.
Do you have anything to defend yourself with?
Defend?
The surroundings of Silbach are not safe. It is full of wild animals, so it is worth having even the simplest mace to defend yourself.
Something would come in handy.
Take this sword. It may not be a quality weapon, but it'll kill a mala rat or a scavenger.
Thanks. Where is this boat?
Following the road south, you will reach a bridge. Next to it, you will find this boat. It was used by fishermen, but for some time, it has been a point of exchange of goods between the village and little vineyard.
What does Rolf look like?
He's a little boy. I'm guessing about your age. He's got a ponytail, and he's not exactly a muscle man. When he left, he was wearing a typical sleeveless country outfit.
How are you doing?
It's all quiet. We're going to him now. It makes me a little uneasy, because silence usually heralds a storm. I wonder if you wouldn't prefer to use a decent weapon instead of stick that can't even pierce a lurker's skin. I guarantee I won't take more than Paulus for lessons. And as for learning how to use heavy weapons, it's really not much.
Let's start training.
Let's get to work.
Hey, you. Who are you?
My name is Marcus. I'm a hunter. I make sure the beasts don't get too close to the village and the farmlands.
Are you local and haven't started complaining about refugees yet?
When I came here many years ago, I was treated as badly as you. Back then, there was also a plague of field beasts, which didn't make the locals feel any better. Everything changed when people found out I was a hunter. From then on, they started treating me with respect. Some even turned out to be friendly. After completing the order, I decided to stay here for a while. Time passed. The animals did not disappear. So I stayed here until today.
Can you give me some advice on archery?
When it comes to shooting animals, the rule is simple. Kill before it gets to you. So with humans, you don't always want to kill. When you see that your opponent is barely breathing, aim at his legs, and only then take a shot. This way you'll knock your opponent down, but you won't kill him. With a bit of luck, you won't hit the knee, and the delinquent will even be able to get up once he wakes up.
How are you doing?
Watch out for frogmen. Farmers have seen them near the river west of my camp lately. They look like overgrown goblins, but they have the strength of a full-grown orc. It's a good thing they're not outside Archolos, or we'd have a war with them. They usually stick close to water and avoid fighting, but caution is never too much.
I would like to know more about archery.
More? My tips aren't enough?
A little bit, yes. Yes. I could use some practical knowledge as well.
Okay, I can show you how to hold a bow properly, how to use it skillfully, and how to make your own, but it will cost you some gold. I can't waste time that I could spend hunting and thus earning, you understand? I can also teach you how to obtain animal trophies, the basics and more specialized things, like pulling out fangs, mandibles, or extracting venom glands and wings of bloodflies.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
Sure, why not?
Show me your goods.
Let me know if you have excess fangs or claws. I'd be happy to buy them for a reasonable price.
How are you doing?
Everything's quiet. But for now. No monsters approach the village. I hope it stays that way.
Hey. May I Innos reward you with children? I thought I was deed done FF4.
You have nothing to fear anymore.
For us, sure?
I'm sure. How long have you been here?
Whole ages. But fortunately for me, wolves don't jump that high.
What happened?
I was about to go back when I heard the wolves howling, and so I ended up here, on this rock.
Can you run?
I'll manage somehow. Just please get me home from... Good. I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
You mentioned the beast. What did it look like?
It was terrible. I've never seen anything like it. It was there, by the trees, SCC Cross.
Volkert sent me. He said you went to get some supplies.
Most of them had been washed out by the water and had probably reached the sea by now. But there should have been a bottle of wine and some fish on the boat. Just don't make me go for it, because I'm not going. I've had enough adventures for
Stay close to me.
Heels, Ellen? Cloud, I can't stay here any longer. Thank you. You won.
Rolf is safe now.
Thank you. What a relief.
Were there any problems?
A couple of wolves, but we dealt with them somehow.
Wolves? This close to the village walls? We'll have to call the hunters. These animals are no slouches.
I managed to retrieve some supplies from the fishing boat.
Well done. I didn't think anything survived that storm. Take these few coins. It's the least I can give you for your trouble.
Thanks. They'll come in handy.
I thank you on behalf of myself and Rolf. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
By the way, Rolf mentioned that he saw some kind of beast.
For some time now, rumors have been circulating among the locals about a forest beast terrorizing the area.
They say she sneaks along the edge of the forest, watching for villagers returning from fields and fishing spots. Few have seen it, and even fewer have experienced an encounter with it. If Rolf actually saw the beast, he was pretty lucky to get out of this one.